He had a high note. He went to some great conferences. People were laying hands on him. He was prophesying. I'm just saying. This is my translation. Amen. Just walk with me. Then he had moments when it was night, he was in the tombs. It was moments on the daytime, he was in the high place, but then in the night, he was in the tomb. But see, that's why, I can't wait to get there. I'm going to give you a sneak preview. That's why he told us to meditate in the word what? Day and night. You ain't got to worry about losing ground.
Come on.
When you meditate day and night. And you can say, let the words of my lips and the meditation of my heart be acceptable to you. Good stuff, man. I said, crying and cutting himself with stones. That's what we do. We do that. We do that when Jesus is not Lord. That's what we do. We do the crying and snotting and why me? You put me with him. You put me with her. Why do I have to go through this? I wanted to stay there. I didn't want to move there. But when he saw Jesus afar off, now come on now. There's some hope in here. He ran and worshiped him. And through all that history, through all the cutting, through all the mountains and the tombs, he had enough mind to run to Jesus. That's why I don't know folks. Some folks just lost their mind. They don't know how to run to Jesus. He seen them from afar off. I don't know why I can't serve God. I just have a hard time serving God. I have a hard time getting on the same page. I just don't know. This dude had 6,000 to 8,000 demons. None of y'all. I know y'all got half. Some of y'all got maybe a little more than that. But most of us don't have that many. Well, we don't know. You just smile, nobody else will know. He ain't talking about me. He ain't talking about me. And he worshiped me and cried with a loud voice and said, what have I to do with thee, Jesus, thou son of the most high God? I adjure thee by God that torment me. Now he said, I bind you, Jesus. That's what he was told. He said, Jesus, you can't mess with this. I've been in this condition for a long time. I like hanging out and dead things. Leave me alone. Don't disturb me. Y'all ain't never heard that before? I hear it up here all the time. I'm trying to go somewhere in the message, just like now. I'm looking at somebody over this way. Some people over here too. They just won't leave, you know. I bind that word. That word ain't gonna get me. That's not me. How you gonna say that's me? I bind that. I adjure you, leave me alone. I've been this way for so long. How dare you help me? How dare you bring me a solution? How dare you spot on what's wrong with me? How dare you challenge the word that's in me? The lifestyle I have, the mindset. How dare you come against this? I've been this way for so long. I like the way I afflict self-harm, bodily harm. Let me tell you something. You say, will a man rob God? We rob him when we don't know who we are. That's bodily harm. He was doing bodily harm. When the word comes to us and we say, that ain't me. Oh, I wish she was here. She should have heard that word. Anybody know? Yes, sir. I'm going to get the tape for them because they really need to hear this word. You get in the car and say, did you hear that word? In the back of your mind, you know that's supposed to be true. Show your hands. That's what he was trying to do. He was trying to deflect his victory. Right? For he said unto him, come out of the man, thou unclean spirit. That's not you. Rejecting the truth is not you. Kicking against the truth is not you. It has to be something other than you that's in the way. It has to be. If you can't go forward, you got to figure, I told the men on yesterday, you got to treat that thing as an enemy. I don't play with nothing at all. I was sharing, had an old friend in the store, and I'm like, I didn't take it lightly. I'm like, man, I don't play like that. You got to have that tenacity. I was upset. I was red. I was red. I was like, I don't play with that. Look, I'm married. I'm happily married. I don't need anybody trying to sew anything up in here. You have to have it. You have to treat it for what it is. Yeah, you got to cut it. Yeah, right. You can't just play with that thing. You got to call it for what it is. It's in violation. Marriage is honorable and all, and the bed is undefiled. You got to make up your mind if it's going to be defiled. She getting free or she enjoying this ministry. She like, you hit something now, Apostle. Go ahead. And he asked him, what is thy name? And he answered, saying, my name is Legion, for we are many. And he saw him much that he would not send them. He besought him, Jesus, that he would, that's the Spirit, that would not send them away out of the country, because spirits are territorial. Now there was there near unto the mountains a great herd of swine feeding. We already know what the swine means. One translation said it was 2,000, I think it was, 2,000, verse 13 talks about the swine. But let me read this. Now there was a great, verse 12, and all the devils, the demons, besought him, saying, send us into the swine, that we may enter into them. And forth with Jesus gave them leave, and the unclean spirits went out and entered into the swine, and the herd ran violently down the steep places to the sea. They were about 2,000 and were choked in the sea. Well, I can preach that right there. And they that fed the swine fled and told it in the city and in the country. And they went out to see what it was that was done. And they come to Jesus, see him. This is it. I said all that. I'm out of breath just to say this. And they come to Jesus and see him that was possessed with the devil and had the who? Which is 6,000 demons or more, sitting, underlined, clothed in his right mind. And they were afraid. And they that saw it told them how it befell to him that was possessed with the devil, and also concerning the swine. And they began to pray him to depart out of the coast. Get away from Jesus. You're messing up our my welfare or my money system at the time. You know, swine was used as currency. So you're messing up my lifestyle. He said, get away from me. I don't want the change in life. But look at this in verse 15. Legion, who was used to going to mountains and tombs, no man could tie him, no man could bind him. Cutting himself, like we do, all the time, trying to get something to happen in the breakthrough. We're trying to cut ourselves, probably praying and fasting, but don't worry about it. And so we're doing all those things, and it says he was what? Sitting, clothed in his right mind. That's what's going to happen at Gadara, at the Lake of Gennesaret. When we press into the word, when we allow the garden of riches, when we allow us to understand that we carry our harp of victory in our hearts, we don't have to hang our harps on the willow tree. What's going to happen? Even though all of us had our origin, our history, our beginning in the tombs, then we still find ourselves up and down, night and day. But there's going to come a time, and we're in that season, that we're going to be what? Sitting, clothed in the right mind. Sitting is for rulership. Reigning. Clothed is for what? Righteousness. So he was naked, but now he's clothed. That's what happened to us. We were naked, but now we're clothed. And then he had the right mind. Some of us was out of our mind. And some of us in church still doing some stuff that's out of our mind. But we're going to be reformed in our mind. Tell you that we're going to be reformed out of our mind. In the right mind. We're going to be reformed in the right mind. And that's what it's all about. That's what it's about. Now let me go to point number 2 and we're going to close. I gave a lot this morning. I don't know about you, but I want to press. I want to press. You know, some churches say you don't have to do all that no more. No. You don't get rid of. You just you clarify it. That's all you do. You bring it under the light. The light that you have, the revelation you have, and you make it a more excellent ministry. So you just don't say, because we've been complete in him, we don't cast out devils. No, we just don't chase devils. We cast them out, but we just don't have to have all our messages based on your weakness. So I'm not going to be sitting up here if you're looking for me to teach on everything that's in your life that's wrong. We don't even have a lifetime for that. If on an individual basis, if I took one of y'all and I said, what's your issues? We go through your whole on your own.
That's right.
You can have worship going and you can say, up and out, up and out. You can tell them right inside. You ain't got to tell the person next to you. You say, I'm out of the room with you. I'm in the room worship. You got to go.
Come on.
You got to release me.
Yeah.
I've done it. I come down here by myself, put the music on. You give me some towels and sit down. And I sit there and get to praying. You can't speak in tongues because it pushes out. Sit there. In my mind, I said, God, you dry that. You see it. Drop it. Drop it out. Get it out of there. Up for the room.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah. Number two. Back over to Luke 5. Yeah. The real problem, y'all, we just need to get saved.
That's it. Amen.
That's it. We just ain't saved. That's bottom line. Folks like, I don't know. You know, we got 4 months. We're worse than a fiscal year. You know, how many know a fiscal year is divided in 4? Every 4 months, we back to where we were the first 4. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It ain't supposed to be like that. There's no way. Well, I'm doing good for 120 days. You mean God is only good for 120 days? That's what you're saying? Unless there is an iniquity in you that you just haven't dealt with, and it keep bullying you. But Christ is giving you the solution. I mean, it ain't enough arrogance and pride and jealousy and all that other stuff that's going on. Come on, man, that don't even belong to us. What we need is an extra dose of love. You get an extra dose of love and seek love and say, God, I want more love.
Yeah.
I want more of your love. Drive it out. Perfect love cast out all fear and everything connected to it. Give me some more. Increase my love walk.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna have time for all that frivolous stuff to come to fight you. Wait, the righteous supposed to be bold as a lion. The Bible says the wicked flee. That's good stuff right there. It says righteous is bold as a lion. They stand their ground. They